couldn't even see that button. That's so dumb. Alright, so I'm actually live now. Am I actually live now, or what? What the frick? Phone. There we go. Alright, I can see it on my phone now. Make sure my phone's muted. Hey, get back on the charger. Hey. Come on, phone. Charge! This thing is so touchy. Wireless charging is touchy as heck. Alright. Move this down. I gotta make sure that the screen's in the right spot, because it moved. Come on. Come on, live stream. Need to make sure that my screen's in the right spot. Okay, it's not. Get this out of here. I need to move this slightly to the right. This is taking forever. Trying to make sure my screen's in the right spot, but I gotta watch it on my phone to see it, and it's like delayed as heck. Alright, I need to move it a good bit over this way. Come on. Come on, man. Did I move it far enough or not? I didn't. Great. It's gonna take a while. We're not even on the same wallpaper anymore. I need to go just beyond All Might's hair, and I should be in the right spot. Come on, stream, work with me here. Did I move it enough, or what? This capture device is super slow. Let's take it out of the menu. That might be long enough. You know what? I'm calling that good. Is my camera good though? There's the bar in this place. Oh wait, I don't... Yeah. Here we go, part 4. Unless my mom needs to talk to me. Hold on. Done talking to my mom, so let's get back to the stream here, boys. Cyrus searched for the ancient tome, led into Stone Guard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. Whoa. Oh yeah. Just got distracted by my stream over there. But Yvonne, more demon than man, at the end met his demise. Mortal.
Time to do some research.
Given the nature's research, I feel like my camera needs to be zoomed out more. Also, this side of the curtain isn't over all the way. The stream is so delayed from real time, so like whenever I have to adjust something, it takes forever to check if it's right. I'll just lean back a little bit, that'll help. Yeah, so just gonna show you some stuff quick. So Cyrus level 61, I got him as his sorcerer as his secondary job. That's an advanced class. This Rune Lord is like OP as heck. It helps a lot with these bosses. Cause like, let's see. Like she can give your weapons basically any element. And also this transfer room, so basically like whatever I do to myself does to everyone. So this I can give them the element that they're weak against and then do that. And if I really need to, I can build up side steps on everybody so they can avoid attacks using that and this. And then I'm using Oberic right now because it's Cyrus's story, so I know the boss is probably going to be harder than most normal ones. Holy crap, I have 16,000 JP on Cyrus right now. Wow. I could teach him that, but I don't feel like I really need it right now. Yeah. So Cyrus's thing is harder, so I have Oberic in my team right now. So he's a higher level. They're all in their 50s, except Cyrus is in his 61. Otherwise, later I need to do Hanit's story. And Hanit, usually, she has to fight somebody by herself. So since the recommended level is 45, I'm going to need her to be at least 45 before I go do that. Because literally every story, the last 3, she's had to fight somebody by herself. And she can only use beasts. I'm surprised I was able to even beat those. Because I haven't captured another beast in this entire game. The only beast I've had was Lind. Just her basic one. And I still managed to beat all the dudes. Just by being the base level of her thing. And then the rest was easy because my other characters. Anyways. Let's continue on with our story. We need to go this way according to the map. Obviously push the button. What did it do? Nothing. Of course it's not that simple. This stream is more delayed than my actual computer is. Why is that? I don't know, but of course. Sorry if there's any delay between me talking and the screen. This was hard to get set up. Like, I don't have a very good streaming thing, because in order to get the Switch screen, I did all these weird plugins to get it to work with a hot page capture, which is a pretty low-end recording device. It's super delayed. Like, what happens on my monitor, which is fits up with the Switch like real time, what happens in the hot page like 3 seconds later. It's like super delayed. So then, you know, it's delayed on the hot page, and then it's delayed on my stream, so like everything for me is super delayed. For you guys, it's probably only a little bit delayed, but I tried. I should just get like just get an Elgato. How does even one go about pushing a button? Okay, there must be different ways to do this, apparently. Don't push it. Don't pull it. Smash it. That probably wouldn't be good. Of course, it wasn't button, it was a knob.
Aha!
Alright, before we go in there, let's make sure evasive maneuvers is on. I could do enemy encounters and level up, but I don't need to. Like, all of the ending stories, these are all the ending stories, by the way. I'm like at the end. Chapter 4 is the farthest I go. They're all level 45. So I'm good for all of these. I completed Primrose, Tressa, and Elfin's story already. So I just have Cyrus, Therion, and Hanit left. Oh wait, that means I finished Oberic's story too, didn't I? I forgot about that. I must have finished Ophelia's too, because hers isn't on here. I forgot I even did. I finished those people's story. It's been a long time since I played this. Wow, there was nothing in there. There's nothing in there either. I'm gonna go this way. How do we go from like these brick walls to these fancy designs? Yo. A chest hiding behind the log. Totally found it. Oh, now it's gone. In the cutscene, it's not there. Weird.
Aha!
It's like a lizard or something. I'm probably reading too fast for you guys to read all this with me. I should slow down. I give it a good like 3 or 4 seconds before I go to the next one. I read really fast, you know. Make sure that there's actually games on. I don't think anybody's on right now. Alright, there is. You can hear it. Cool. Turn that back off. Travel banter. wonder if there were any enemies down here. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you have evasive maneuvers on, because it's still it's pretty rare to find enemies when you have that on and you're walking. It's nice because then I don't have to deal with the encounters. Looks suspicious. Just in case, let's go put these skills on. Cover. I'm basically just gonna have Alberic be my bait in this one, because I have cover, so he absorbs damages for a Neo Death. Hang Tough, so he can remain with 1 HP, and then I did the Stalwart defenses. Normally I have the Summon Strength on, so he's stronger. But he's basically just gonna be bait. Like, with his warrior, I can do Incite so that basically the boss will only target Alberic, and then I can use Sidestep to make him dodge physical attacks. So as long as this boss isn't an elemental guy, then this plan will work. So he can just dodge all the attacks while everyone else hits him. Otherwise, if he's an elemental guy, we'll do basically the same thing, but instead I'll have Ophelia do Reflective Veil on Alberic instead. Oh, I forgot I should slow down on these readings.
No.
There's even more travel banter? Come on, guys. Listen to that. Actually, I should put evasive maneuvers back on. The evasion goes down quite a bit there. There's a heavy loss to evasion. I'm not gonna do it. We'll do this again. Wait, am I fighting Headmaster Yvonne? Oh, he's definitely a magic user.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here.
Must be
for
easier. I
false
just have to listen
flattery.
for them to talk.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport
It's nicer
eludes
when
your
they talk.
grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your
course he was.
puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
My boy
Ridiculous.
Cyrus ain't gonna do that.
If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction.
By the
from a
way, I
scholar
chose
like
Cyrus as my
yourself.
first character at the beginning, because you have to get all the characters. At the beginning, you can choose one to start from. I chose Cyrus first.
The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous! You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Bro, this green screen is so hard to maintain when I'm missing one of the pipes on it. Hopefully that fixed it a bit.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright.
Question is, can I beat him?
I cannot fail.
What the? Holy crap.
What is the
30?
logical course of action?
Okay, I was thinking Cyrus' story was going to be a little hard, but this is a little much. 30 shield points? How even? I'm sorry. I gotta be quiet here because my parents are trying to sleep. I can't really hear myself because of that. I'll just take the headphone off so I can hear myself talking better. Jeez, 30 points? I better figure out what he's weak against fast. 'Cause otherwise I don't know how. It's gotta be weak against fire, right?
Ignis are dead.
Okay, she's definitely gonna be fire. So I'm
How about
gonna
you?
use sight.
Come if you dare.
My turn now! Feel the power! Well then, bring about a miracle of healing!
This is gonna be difficult. Nice.
What is the logical course of action? Lation, you're dead.
My turn now!
I have another turn. I'm just gonna do a sidestep first.
Catch me again!
That was close. No then. Fortune favors the prepared. Too slow.
I'll do my best!
Let's see if he's weak against the light. Might as well get that out of the way. Nope.
Oh, sacred light!
Too slow. How about you?
Good thing I had this
Fortune favors the prepared.
set up with him being able to block stuff, 'cause otherwise we'd be screwed. Alright, so it's not weak against fire, ice, or light. I doubt he'd be weak against dark. Maybe lightning?
Night risk to them. Too slow.
Bring about a miracle of healing! Let's do this! Won't hold back!
Who's going next? I guess we should sidestep. So I have one more turn to go transfer in, so that should be good enough.
How about you?
Let's see who's weak against wind.
The wind is behind you.
Either. It's not weak against fire, ice, wind, light, lightning. There's no way he's weak against dark, is he? I did fire, ice, thunder, wind, light. It's gotta be dark. He's not weak to any elements.
Nice try. Nice try.
He's literally not weak against any elements.
What next?
It's all weapons.
What to do? Catch me again.
How about you?
Well,
Nice
if I
try.
lose, my best option would be to do the
My turn now.
have Tressa. Since he's not weak against any elements, Tressa, we could switch her second class to something else and have Lyric be the War Master because he would have every weapon.
Here I go.
I think this would be good for him. See what ally trigger twice. I don't know. I guess we just attack him with the dagger.
My focus is unparalleled.
Here I go.
Too slow.
Well then. Ah!
I guess basically all I can do is just keep it in.
Victory shall be.
Let's do this. Let's try.
What is the logical?
Well then.
Conscious, that's great. We can figure that out.
The battle is truly joy.
Conscious can't do anything.
How about you?
Let's have him heal first.
Use this.
My turn now. Yeah.
Too slow. Now,
Yeah, if it's not looking at any elements, we could probably have Cyrus go in as a Star Seer as well to do some DP boosting. That'll help as well.
I'll do my best.
Trigger twice.
Now prepare yourself. Hellbreak, bring the flame.
whoops. The battle is truly joy.
I just want to break into this thing. And then I'm going to transfer
Here I
you.
go. Feel the power. Feel the power.
And now the true lesson begins.
Okay, now it'd be nice for a bear. Ooh. What's Soulberry's skill? I can't remember if his free boosted attack attacks all foes or just one. I'm pretty sure it's just one. So that wouldn't be a good idea to do that with him. Let's just do... I did Dark Light. I did all these elements and he's not weak against any of them. But I'm fully boosted, so I feel like I should probably do something. I guess let's just hit him with Light.
Lux Conjurer!
Well then.
And then use this on Alberic.
Have this.
No!
Where's
Is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Sidestep.
Won't hold back. Catch me again. Catch me again.
And we all have 9 sidesteps now. Alright, now we want to reflected veils. So we want to make...
No!
We want to give Ophelia
Use
I could
this!
use the end, but whatever. Then let's do rest.
Time for a break. Time for a break. I'll do my
Take control of my comments,
best.
put it to myself.
Lady Steel Team, that's what.
And I guess we'll just analyze, see if there's any weak against... Oh, he's weak against ice. Sick. Alright, so Tressa still
Victory
has
shall be mine!
that. So I'm gonna go for 2 VP.
One for all.
Well then,
Reflective Veil might be ready.
I will protect your barbs.
Now, what next? Elemental trick!
So your thing's still gonna happen twice, so if I do ice, that's 10 turns, so I only need to boost it once. Or I could do it... Yeah, I'll do it once. I'll do 1 boost.
Ice. Ice.
Too slow! What is the logical course of action? Glacier, draw down! What?
I will not be defeated.
Thanks for having me yourself. Oh, one's weak against fire too, so don't.
The battle is truly joined.
Maybe this one, maybe the first round is only weak against
My turn now.
weapons, and then it's only weak against elements. So this will work. Alright, so I still have transfer room. I still have quite a bit of sidesteps built up. I'm not sure if he's weak against any weapons, so I'm just gonna hit him with this. And we'll get a second surgeon. Celia, just attack with the staff, I guess. Very,
No!
I think we tried that. Yeah, we tried that last time. Did I do the sword? I think he's broken. Alright, since he's broken, I'm gonna do this on myself.
Alophin, sword of learning!
Let's do this.
I will donate BP. Cyrus.
For you!
Ophelia can use become struck on Cyrus.
The peacock struck!
Tressa can then use her thing.
Here! I won't hold back! I summon Balthar!
The round is only that, and then Brain Slender.
No! My blade is unbent! I wreak havoc upon thee!
I can do that.
Glacier, draw down.
We're on Thunder.
Here I go!
But we still have quite a bit, still have a bunch of sidestep built up, so that's fine. So instead, we're going to transfer ourselves to Thunder.
Lightning!
And I can do that.
Victory shall be mine!
And
An interesting dilemma. Nightwish, to there!
Prepare yourself! Elfric, bring up the flame! Will not! I'll do my best!
she's almost dead, so like, it doesn't really even matter. But yeah, elemental right.
Elemental quick!
She's definitely going to be dead right there. Okay, cool.
Not
So
bad.
if I'm in here and I'm worried, but it's like the characters are all way higher level than this, and we have the advanced classes. I shouldn't be worried.
No! There is so much more I must learn.
How long did that take? Like half an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Aho!
I'm reading slower so that slow readers can hopefully read this. Oh, we ain't done yet. Obviously save after that. And then we're gonna do a quick heal. That worked pretty well. Oh. This is circles. Might as well grab this. Been gold. I wonder if these are like special things I can get. There's okay. I just wanted to make sure, because like the entire time I haven't encountered an single battle. you guys were paying attention to my save file, you would see that I have played a lot of this game already. Almost 63 hours now. So you've missed a lot, but I mean, a lot of people don't really watch my streams or videos, so it's not like people are expecting the entire series of this game recorded by me.
I will battle.
That's that giant summer, that creature that you can summon.
Victory shall be mine!
With the Illyrian Gray sometimes. Like, it has curious effects. That's that beast I saw. So I did not want to fight that thing. Frankly, might as well grab those. Useless. Where am I going right now? Okay, it's in here somewhere. Of course. Death, tomb, and destruction. Dang it, I
Now
thought he was
then.
going to talk again. Dang it.
No. But of course!
Oh. Death, doom, destruction. That's like all it says. What the heck?
But of course! Indeed. Indeed. Not exactly. Thusly.
I'm noticing in this, it switches between him talking and him thinking, and they should have had that in other stories, like in Tressa's. They're in the middle of this huge hall, and she's thinking to herself, but the chat bubbles and like the characters' little remarks make it sound like she's screaming to herself in the middle of this hall full of people. And it's like, I don't think she's actually saying this out loud. So why is it in a speech bubble, and why is she talking? Like, these sounds like thoughts to herself. Oh, I think they messed that one up.
Yes.
Wait, so when I finish the first character I picked, it becomes the credits? Well, that's interesting. Can I, like, speed this up? Guess not. I finished the game, guys. Except not really. It's only because it's the last part of the story for the first character I picked. I didn't know it was gonna be that. Question is, should I just end this stream here? Assuming that's the end of his story, which is all I was going to do today. Or should I let it keep going in case there's something at the end? This is actually stuff that happened. Did I actually do that fight and Hanet was dead? That would be interesting if that's actually how they did it. I think it is. I think it's actually using the people I had in those fights. But does it have his subclass? Typical Barrack doesn't even have his actual uniform, so maybe not. I should look that up though, because look how it always has CYRUS, Tressa, and Ophelia. That was basically my team the entire game. I always had those three, and then whenever I had to do another person's story, I put them in my party. I just replaced the fourth person. I always had those three. This has to be using the characters I have. Because literally, like, look at every single time. That's part of Barrack's story. I had those three in Barrack. Boom. This is using the actual stuff I had. Yo, is that like baby CYRUS right there? Or does it just look weird? Dude, this is definitely, because look, they're blinded. That had to have been happening. See, look, here he had the merchant subclass. So that was like the first one I had. I remember that. Let's see, and there, Ophelia with her dancer. It's definitely using the actual fight scenes that I did. What the big speed? Hey, I'm not talking to you. You're done. That's cool. I wonder if that's actually the character I used to kill him. It probably is. It's mainly CYRUS using some sort of elemental with him because CYRUS is OP, okay? You just power him up and let him blast people with elements. And then when I got the see, look, there's fire again. Every time, it's basically always CYRUS killing them because he's OP. He's the best character. When I got the Rune Master, that thing is crazy. Honestly, I could have just given CYRUS the warrior's skill that lets his max attack be 99,999 and then just boosted his element and doubled his ability and used the staff thing from the sorcerer, because then he would hit him with the staff twice. That does a decent amount of damage. Also lowers his elemental defense, and then if I have the element that he's weak against on his weapons from Tressa's Rune Lord, he would do like a crap load of damage from that. And since it does it twice, it would do it twice. Dude, that boss sucked. Freaking thief. Some of these bosses at the end definitely would have been really bad news if I hadn't gotten these advanced classes and leveled my character up. That was the Starseer. Using Starseer. Which hits him with like light, wind, and something else. That guy literally just put reflective veil on everybody a bunch of times and he kills himself. Because he uses just elemental attacks on everyone. So I think one of them hits like 3 times. Like it hits everyone 3 times. So think about that. 3 times 4. That means he hit himself with an attack 12 times. It was hilarious. He literally just did that. He killed himself. Essentially. Because I just reflected everything back at him. Every single time he did that attack, he hit himself 12 times. It was weird. I barely had to do anything. I just kept boosting Ophelia and having her do reflective on everything. I can't believe I didn't like expect that or see it coming. That there would be a dragon fight. But that was it. And of course Cyrus killed it again. My main boy Cyrus. I'm sure everyone agrees that Cyrus is the OP legend. He's too good. The elemental attacks are so strong. I mean, you can go the same way weapon-wise with Colbert, but silenced everyone so they couldn't use any abilities, but I'm like, well, at least I had the ice rune on everyone already, so I just hit him with basic attacks. And that's a edge too. Probably not going to show these attacks. So this predicate had more scenes if I had finished everyone else's story too. But I didn't, so. I'd say, oh, this was a great game, I loved it. I mean, I did, but like, it's not over yet. I still have like 2 or 3 more stories to finish. And here, of course, here we go, ending scene. Yo, am I gonna get with the princess?
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese!
Get with the princess.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly
that
research.
Gate opens, and there's like advanced bosses in there that you can fight for like extra stuff. I doubt I'll ever be strong enough to do that, but maybe.
But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Wait, that's the princess? I thought.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness.
Two. Maybe they both are? I don't know. That was the beginning of the game for me, so I don't remember.
Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Indeed, and asleep in my studies. Of course. Oh, that's right. That's right, you can do that. You see, since I picked Cyrus, Cyrus always had to be in my party. But now that I completed his story, I can take him out of my party. Will I could ever do that? Why would I take Cyrus out of my party? He's my main dude. There ain't no way I'm taking him out of my party ever, dude. Heck no. Do I even have... Do I even have the thing? Job Cyrus Warrior. No, I think you can cross strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude. Wait, why do I have this stuff on? Oh yeah, because I had this stuff before I put it in. Hey, tough. But instead of this, I'm gonna do surpassing power. So now the max damage you can do is 99. We'll end this stream here. And I'll read down what that was. Anyways. We'll end the stream here. See you guys later. Let me know if you want to see some more Octopath Traveler. I will do that when I can. So, ending the stream.